Now, Storm Watch 12 weather on News Watch 12.
Boy, it was sure mild today in Medford. It was 68 degrees, absolutely beautiful today, and we were right at 60 degrees for both Montague and Mount Shasta City. We were into the mid-50s east the Cascades. 63 was the high temperature in Grants Pass, 69 in Brookings. We could tack on a few more degrees to a lot of these places for tomorrow. Now, current temperatures, we've cooled all the way off to 36 degrees in Grants Pass, 43 right now in Medford, still in the low to mid 50s along the Oregon coast. On the bottom side of freezing, upper 20s, low 30s for Montague and Mount Shasta, but we're looking at 20s east the Cascades, 19 though in Lakeview. So it's going to be another cold night. Still have high pressure over the west coast right now. The clouds way offshore, a system that's really fallen apart. All that's going to do is provide some high clouds in the next couple of days. But as we go through the day tomorrow, we're generally going to look in high and dry. But once we get late in the day tomorrow, we'll start seeing those low clouds develop along the Oregon coast. Those low clouds will move from south to the north. But the system that we were just kind of looking at will give us the clouds from the west towards the east. So we'll see high clouds throughout the day tomorrow. They'll increase even more once we get towards Wednesday. And we'll start seeing the leading edge of a warm front move through the region on Wednesday. Could provide a little bit of rain, but not really much. And most areas should stay dry for the day on Wednesday until we get to Wednesday night when the stronger system will actually move onshore by then. So we do have the high pressure off to our west for today. Tomorrow, it actually sets up right over us. So that's why I think we'll warm up a little bit more. Once we get to Halloween, it starts to suppress just a little bit, but still very much strong in the region. Now, once we get towards Wednesday, we're going to start seeing the storm track consolidate off to the west, and that's going to allow systems to finally approach the area. And by Thursday, we'll finally get our first good storm for a little bit. And then Friday, we'll see a little bit of a break with showers. And then Saturday and Sunday, a series of systems will just move right into the region. And speaking of those systems moving right into the region, if you're thinking about maybe heading to the Oregon coast, maybe a good time to go watch high waves, because we have a good possibility of seeing some high waves Saturday and Sunday this coming weekend. Now, precipitation forecast for the next 5 days, most of the heavier rain will be up to our north, but still looking pretty good overall. Halloween stays dry. Wednesday, we'll see a little bit of some light rain here throughout the region. Thursday, that's when the rain will increase. Friday, we'll have showers left over. So your forecast right now, what we're looking at for Medford, 43 chilly degrees. It's 65% humidity. Temperatures will drop well into the 30s overnight tonight. Will stay fairly clear as well. Temperatures dropping to about 31 for Medford, 47 for Brookings, 18 in Klamath Falls, and a bone-chilling 15 out in Lakeview. So your planner for tomorrow, temperatures right around freezing still at 8 o'clock, and then temperatures warming into the upper 60s and low 70s. Should make 70 here in Medford, dropping into the 50s well into 8 o'clock. That's the forecast high for tomorrow, 70 in Medford, low to mid 60s down to our south, mid 60s along the Oregon coast, 50s east side, 49 for Crater Lake. So for Halloween, what we're going to be looking at is we're going to be staying pretty dry. Trick-or-treat temperatures into the 50s for the most part. Could see some zombies after dark. Halloween forecast pretty much going to be into the 60s all throughout the region. So here's your 7-day forecast for the Oregon coast. We'll see temperatures into the 60s for the next several days. And then once we get to about Wednesday night, we'll start seeing some of that rain filter into the area. For Northern California, we'll stay in the 60s also for the next several days, some cold nights tomorrow, and then rain begins on Thursday. For the Klamath Basin, dry through Wednesday, and then rain begins on Thursday, and then lasts through the weekend as well. And for the Cascades, we'll be in the 50s for the next several days. Still pretty chilly for the next couple of mornings. Your rain ramps up by the latter part of the week. Here in the Rogue Valley, same kind of scenario, rain late on Wednesday, another cold night for Monday night.
It was a tough